Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today we're taking a look at Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Now this is a remaster that literally dropped on April 22nd, 2025, and well, it's been very well received so far, so I think we need to just max this game out and see how it goes. Now let's talk about the requirements, because there are some interesting bits and pieces in here. So the minimum requirements are as stands: AMD Ryzen 5 2600X or Intel Core i7 6th Gen, at least 16 gigabytes of RAM. GPU wise, you need GeForce 1070 Ti or Radeon's RX 5700, and SSD required. For recommended specs, however, this is where things go a little bit, I would want to say, uphill. You need Ryzen 5 3600X or Intel Core i5 10th Gen, 32 gigs of RAM, and either NVIDIA RTX 2080 or Radeon RX 6800 XT. And SSD is required, and there's a note for performance scales with better hardware. Now, it all might seem very nice until we actually go through the settings as per usual. We're going full screen 2K native. As you remember, we have i9-99K, 4070 Ti, 32 gigs of RAM, so technically we are almost within recommended specs bar the CPU. No vertical sync, frame rate is uncapped. I'm not going to show FPS VRAM because we have MSI running right hand side. FOV is cranked for the simple reason that's how I like playing these games. No motion blur, and screen space reflections are on. Now when we go to the quality, and this is where I want to say this gets interesting, we're going with the Ultra preset. But we do have an option for Lumen hardware ray tracing, and also we have Lumen hardware ray tracing lightning mode, and we have Lumen software ray tracing quality. If you remember anything that has to do with Lumen and CPUs that might not be the good gen, which I would want to say for Intel is probably 11th and 12th gen in my opinion, at least that's the last CPU lineups that did not disintegrate within your PC. I think we're gonna have a performance hit for, again, around 20 frames at least. Anti-aliasing is set on FXA, no upscaling is gonna be used, no DLSS, no DSR, and we're not gonna use DLSS frame gen. Now, granted, if you are the user of 4000 series card and you can actually use frame gen, I think you might actually want to do that. I would say so, I'm not sure, but yeah. We're going all maxed out, so we're gonna start a new game and see what we're gonna see here. So let's have a look, see.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the third era and the final hours of my life.
Right, here we are. So they see character creation screen. I don't know what's going on with the hair, but it's all jittery and flickery there. Which is a bit odd, to be fair, but anyway. And we're gonna randomize appearance. Oh no, we're not gonna randomize appearance. Oh, dear lord. You know, I'm okay with looking like a yokel, but I mean, perfect yokel right there. No, something that looks terrifying. There we go. Look at this. We're fine. Yeah, I think we should be okay. Perfect. Imperial, Lebanon, diplomat, trader, proficient, heavy armor, increased speed. Perfect. Valid name. Ah, forgot about this. There we go. Imperial. Well, not really, but you know, let's do it. So what do we have? When the first Oblivion came out, by the way, fun fact, back in the days of Oblivion, these chains was the biggest masterpiece they figured out from Nvidia's side, because every single chain piece or connection moved individually, independently from each other, and that was one of the biggest Nvidia's early physics software's showcases. All this jingle jangle, that was something that was essentially just blowing up GPUs. And I remember my mates had to upgrade their GPUs just to get all this not crashing the game. I mean, back in the day it was a big deal. But so far we are pulling 7 gigs of video memory, 13 gigs of RAM, we are slightly above 60 frames, which I believe we're going to be dropping down due to the Lumen being Lumen, doing Lumen things and trying to scatter the light and engage every possible polygon within the texture to reflect it. So yeah, that's going to be fun. Let's wait until
you hear that?
That prisoner talks with us here. Need to adjust the DPI a little bit.
Lock that door behind us.
And let's see what's gonna happen.
They're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt. No sign of pursuit, sir. Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You? I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength.
All right.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
It might be the hair flickers due to the FXA anti-aliasing rather than DLA or even
Better not close
TSR, but
There's no way to open it from the other side.
definitely that
Don't
could
try
use a
it.
revisit.
I'm watching you.
I mean, so far this is rather contained area, so we are above 60, but during the cutscene, as you saw, we actually dropped below 60. And I can't really say that, you know, real-time cutscenes would be so much impactful.
Stay back, prisoner.
We're not gonna stand back, we're gonna meet these assassins. Come here. Fight me, you cowards. But I do not possess a weapon, so that's a bit of a problem.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down. You don't want to do that again.
That's not smart.
Not about smart.
Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
Yeah, I can get his stuff. Take all.
He's dead.
Perfect. Take all. Ideal. 100. Little dagger. Perfect. Ah, we're getting drip. Oh. Why is sackcloth sandals taking away my drip? Anyway.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
Yeah, the
They won't
sword
be
is
the
also
first to
flickering. For
underestimate
ultra
the
settings, this
blades.
is odd.
I'll take point. Let's
This
move.
actually feels like
You stay
anti-aliasing
here,
than
prisoner. Don't try to
texture
follow.
quality, because the textures you can see are picture perfect. Usually I would nitpick textures, but there's very little to nitpick here. Rat meat, fair enough. I'll take the shield. Anything else? I can't open chest yet. Okay. Goblin Shaman, Flashbolt, Iron Key, Lockpiece, Sorcery, Chameleon, perfect. Okay. Where are the arrows? All of them. Rough leather boots. Good enough. Let's get out of here. Right. Good enough so far, we're at 75 frames. Give me back my arrows. Oh, hello. Then the joggers are here. I mean, I do have 25 arrows. I shouldn't be looting every single one, but 26 is better than 25 in any book, so... I mean, can't really say this is not playable. It is, while the frames are at least 60 plus. Which probably will change. Jumpy thing, ain't you? I could just select all and just take all of it and throw out the meat once I'm done, but I will get too much stuff on me. Which honestly, ever since Skyrim days, you pick up a butterfly wings and suddenly you're over weight limit. mean, technically I could just go. I don't really need to do any of this yet. Unless you really want to. I mean, that's a different question altogether. I just noticed the trap. Just noticed the trap and was like, huh, I wonder what's gonna happen now. It's been years since I actually played Oblivion, and honestly, I got to be honest with you guys, I never really played it for too long. This is what happens when you play Morrowind and then you go to Skyrim and then you go to essentially Oblivion. And even though I would want to say Oblivion is semi-Skyrim-ish in comparison, it does play a bit differently though. And I must say it's probably for the better, all things considered. But it's just a little bit hard to get used to. Also, we are at 50 frames as you can see right now, so that's not good. So yeah, as soon as Lumen is introduced, we are sub 60. So as per usual, and you really should have been used to this by now, we're gonna disable Lumen and we're gonna see how things probably improves instantly. Let's just turn it off on a base level, apply the changes. Bada bing, bada boom. I mean, it's 62, but it's still not 48, so there you go. Again, give or take 20 frames. DLSS frame gen, yes, you could enable that and probably you would never even see a difference, but it is how it is. Why are you running around like this? Goblin Witch. But yeah, you probably could play this game even on 30 frames, in all honesty. I mean, as long as you don't get yourself surrounded by literally everyone at the same time, you should be okay, but I want to see the performance out in the real world, which we should be nearing here anyhow.
Find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those battles?
Here they come
We
again!
need to get the Emperor out of here. For the Emperor!
You don't want to do that again. Damn it! It's that prisoner again! Kill him! He might be working with the assassins.
No, he is not one of them. He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder, which sign marked your birth?
Obviously, Stealth Archer. Anyway, let's continue.
Sire.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the shadow shall hide you from destiny's cunning hounds. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face, I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. Stick close and let us do our job. You'll be all right.
The Emperor's in danger! For the Blades and the Emperor!
Well, it is how it is.
Not much farther.
I think I would rather be with taking actually, what am I doing?
Take them down!
Protect the Emperor!
You thought we'd go down easy?
You're lucky I like you. Otherwise, you'd be dead already. You're lucky I like you. Otherwise, you'd be dead already.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go!
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Die, you
For the Emperor!
Ha! You'll never take me! Take them
Leroy,
down!
over here! I told you to stay with the Emperor. This one's mine. Oblivion take you!
You thought we'd go down...
Get back with the Emperor. Protect him with this one's mine. For the Emperor! Die, you
I
scum!
fought mud crabs more fearsome than
Die,
you!
you scum! If you want to help, get back and protect the Emperor. Die, you scum! Oblivion take you! For the the Emperor! If you want to show me what you can protect the Emperor.
That's the best you can do.
Die, you scum! If you want to for the Emperor!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him, and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger, you chose a bad...
No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced pilgrim. Am I right?
Right. Yeah,
I
it's
thought
fine.
so. A few rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey.
Yeah.
I'll...
Perfect. So yeah, I must say that throughout all the fights you probably saw the performance. Obviously out in a wild, I would want to wager the frames will go down a smidge. Probably I would want to say high 60s, like 68-ish, but to get through the sewers, it's probably going to be a little bit longer than that. So I kind of just wanted to go through all of this, but this is how it is. Also, I have lost my blade, and I have the rusty sword with 10 damage. I mean, good enough. But yeah, anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Over and out.